Hi Taurus, welcome to your January 2023 reading. Spirit, may I have the present position for Taurus? Thank you. May I please have the strength for Taurus, Spirit? May I please have the challenge for Taurus? May I please have the outcome? What's good in the outcome? What does Taurus need to know? What will help them, motivate them, lead them in the right direction? Taurus, sorry about the noise in the background. That is, I have to kind of put up with the environment I'm in just to get out these readings. So there is somebody putting up a roof right next to me. I mean, it's the end of the day. They should be done right now, but whatever. So forgive me for the noise. It's either I give you the reading with a lot of noise or I don't give you a reading at all. So bear with me. Can I have what's good in the outcome for Taurus? What do they need to know? Thank you. Interesting. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Can I have one more to clarify that? Thank you. All right, I need more. What is going on with you, Taurus? I need more for the outcome. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm a psychic and a medium, so I read tarot a little bit differently than others on the platform. What that means is I'm about to give you the present position, and the present position verifies whether this is your reading or not. I'm not digging this outcome, Spirit. I need to know what's good in the outcome. Okay, here we go. All right. Interesting energy for you, Taurus. Now, the present position verifies whether this is your reading. If it doesn't make sense to you, then this is not your reading. Either you're looking at it too early, or you need to come back probably mid-February, or put it in playlist, come back to it, look at it then. It should make sense then. If this present position does not make sense at that point, then this is definitely not your reading. So let's start with this present position. We've got the 8 of Pentacles in the upright position, and we've got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So what it feels like, there's a disconnect going on here, Taurus. It does feel like you're working really hard, and I feel like there's some loneliness in your energy. There's a feeling of kind of being involved, but yet not being involved. Working and putting energy into something that you really don't want to be putting energy into. So it feels like you're unhappy at work, or you're unhappy with a situation that you're putting effort and energy into, and it's not giving you the reward that you want. Excuse me, Taurus. Now, in the strength position, you don't have to do anything in the strength. It's just kind of the strength in your energy, what's going to happen. So what we have here is the 8 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Cups in the upright position. So it does feel like you're talking, or you need to talk. There's a need to talk and express yourself. It does feel like you're talking about some disappointment, something that you have to let go of, something that you need to move past. It does feel like you're reflecting on the things that have happened and occurred in your life, and you're just kind of wanting a different outcome at this point, and so you're really kind of focused on that. It does feel like for some of you there's going to be some rapid communication here. It does feel like, you know, the communication involves talking about change, talking about things that need to manifest quite quickly, and making decisions sooner rather than later. In the challenge position, just like the strength, you don't have to do anything, it just happens to be there. So in life, there's always 2 sides to a coin. No matter what we face in life, there's always the opposing energy. So where we have the strength, we also have the challenge. And here, what we have here is temperance, right? So There's a need when you talk about this information or talk about what it is, your plans, what you want to do moving forward. There's a conflict in regards to divine timing. There's a need within your soul, within your energy to kind of make things happen now. You want it happening now, but there's a logic, right, in you, and that's Taurus all over, right? There's the logical, grounded, you know, very earthy side of you. There's practical, not impulsive. And so the conflict is you're looking at all of this and you're saying, well, not now, right? But you know what? Tomorrow's not promised to anybody, Taurus. Nobody. In the outcome, I'm going to read this outcome all together because the energy is coming out that way. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Sun in the reverse. We have the Empress in the reverse. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So what it shows in the outcome is that there is something that you need to move away from that has hurt you, or that offers you kind of, it's just unhappiness, right? There's an unhappiness, there's a stirring within your soul right now that is very, very, very apparent. It does feel like you're kind of, like if I were to check in with you, it does feel like if you were to truly answer this question, it does feel like you're off the beaten path within your soul. It does feel like you're doing what you need to do practically for your life, right? Maybe financially, that kind of thing. But what makes you happy, you're not in alignment with it, right? So there's a need to put a part of this to rest. There's a need, you know, there's kind of like this kind of persistence within your soul, this uncomfortableness that says, you know, you don't have what you have, and like, why are you working so hard to have the money when perhaps the relationship is lacking, perhaps the you know, you're not with somebody, or you're with somebody but they're at a distance, so there's a disconnect somewhere in that energy, or your loved ones, there's such a disconnect from where you are in your life, how you started off this journey, and where you actually want to be right now. And so what we have here is passion, Ace of Wands, and so that uncomfortableness is what's going to move you forward, right? There's kind of like, you're looking at endeavors, you're looking at things surrounding you, you're looking at the lives of others, and you're like, well, shit. Oh, excuse me, Taurus, didn't mean to cuss. You're looking at that and you're saying, well, what am I waiting for, right? I mean, I've been practical, I've been logical. What do I have to lose, right? And again, life is promised to nobody, right? Tomorrow is promised to nobody. So you may think that you have 10 years to do all of this, or 5 years, or 3 years, but you don't know, right? What's 3 years going to look like tomorrow if you know, neglect relationships, right? You know, one of the things that happens is that people put a lot of effort and energy into, especially Taurus, into the financial and stability side of things, and they put it at cost to relationships around them. And so because your logical side is always there, very grounded, it's a great asset to have, but you're out of balance with it right now, and you do need to give more time, more energy, more effort, and you do need to make the sacrifice with the money if you want to have a joyful life, right? Because like I said, tomorrow is promised to no man. And so whatever distance you've got in relationships, it just continues to grow, and you don't know the things that are going to infiltrate it. It creates a weak structure. So if relationships are what you're thinking about, move towards relationships, not towards money. You are stable and you will always make money, Taurus. That's what you have to remember. You're always going to make money. That is your reading. I hope it helped. If you resonated, please like, follow, subscribe, do what you need to do. It does help me out, and it helps me to put out further videos. You take care. Sorry about the noise in the background, and I will speak to you soon.